This story starts with silence. Not city silence, not house silence. This silence is deep. It is from the heart of a jungle. No cars, no lights, only trees, only wind, only birds. A girl lived in this jungle. Her name was Lily. She was alone. She had no mother, no father, no friend, no voice. Lily could not speak. She lost her voice when she was a small child. A fire took her home. She ran far. She ran until she found the trees. The trees did not ask questions. They let her stay. She lived in a small wooden hut. She made it with her hands. She cooked over fire. She drank river water. She watched the moon. She smiled with the stars. But she was lonely. Every morning she sat near a tall tree. She closed her eyes. She listened to the birds. She wrote in a book. She used her heart to speak. One day, while walking near the deep part of the jungle, she heard a strange sound, a cry, not an animal, a human. Lily followed the sound. She saw a man. He was hurt. His foot was bleeding. His name was Ryan. He fell while climbing. He looked at her. She looked back. She did not speak. She pointed to his foot. She gave him water. "Who are you?" he asked. She only smiled. He asked again, "Can you speak?" She shook her head. He looked into her eyes. Her eyes were soft, sad, kind, beautiful. Lily took him to her hut. She cleaned his wound. She gave him soup. Ryan watched her move. She moved with care. She moved with grace. Days passed. Ryan stayed. He made her laugh with his silly stories. He showed her how to make a stronger fire. He sang songs. She clapped. She danced in the moonlight. Her long brown hair flew with the wind. Ryan felt something strong. He fell in love. One night the stars were bright. The jungle was quiet. Ryan sat close to Lily. He touched her hand. She looked at him. He whispered, "You saved me." She smiled. He leaned closer. She did not move. He kissed her. It was slow, soft, deep. Tears fell from Lily's eyes. She could not say, "I love you." But he knew. She showed it with her eyes, her touch, her silence. But love is not easy. One day, a sound came from the forest. Voices, men, guns, hunters. They were loud, they were cruel. They shot at animals. They laughed. Ryan said, "We must stop them." Lily shook her head. She was afraid. "No," he said. "We must try." She held his arm tight. She did not want to lose him. He kissed her forehead. "You are brave," he said. "You are stronger than silence." Lily took a pen. She wrote on paper, "I lost my voice, not my courage." They made a plan. At night, they moved through the trees, quiet, slow. They took pictures of the hunters. They hid their guns. They set the animals free. The hunters found them. They ran. Lily fell. A hunter grabbed her. She screamed inside, but no sound came. Ryan jumped in. He fought. He got hurt. Blood on his face, blood on his hands. Lily picked up a stick. She hit the sigh, "Man," again and again, until he let go. They ran again, fast, through water. Through fire. They reached the edge of the jungle. Police came. Someone saw the pictures. They stopped the hunters. Ryan was safe. But Lily was broken inside. Her hands shook. Her body cold. Ryan held her close. "You saved me," he said again. She cried in his arms. He wiped her tears. "I don't need your voice," he said. "I hear your heart." He kissed her again. This kiss was strong, hot, wild. Their hearts beat as one. She held him close. Her hands ran through his hair. Her lips shook, but she kissed him back, again and again. The stars above watched them. The jungle around held its breath. It was love, pure love, hard love, love that hurts, love that heals. They stayed in the jungle. Together, they built a bigger hut. They planted food. They made a small school. They taught poor kids. Lily learned to write more. She wrote poems, stories. She told her pain on paper. People read her work. Her silence had a voice. People came from the city to meet her. She became famous, not for her beauty, not for her silence, but for her courage. She showed the world that even in silence there is strength. Even in pain there is love. She stood on a stage one day with Ryan beside her. She held a note in her hand. It said, "You don't need a loud voice to be brave." Sometimes silence is the loudest cry of all, and the world clapped. But Ryan, he just smiled and whispered in her ear, "I love you, wild girl of the jungle." She kissed him, this time with fire, because even without words, she finally spoke. She spoke through courage. The end. In the deep silence of pain, love speaks the loudest. What would you say if you had no voice, but still had love?